Hi everyone, welcome to Get Ready with me, Louise. So today we're playing with the final volume of the Norvina ABH and Norvina collection, and it's the Pro Pigment Palette, Volume 6, and it looks like this. This to me is a fun palette. It's just there's no reason for it really. To be honest, there's no reason for it other than fun, just to create something fun and bright and colorful. Now, me personally, let's get started. We're going to go into B1. Me personally, what is this calling for? This is calling for me to do a look that matches my shirt, obviously. But technically, if I'm using this palette, I'm not using it like with a shirt, like it's a white or a black shirt, you know what I mean, so that I can create any color I want. This isn't, like I said, there's no rhyme or reason for this palette technically, just to have fun. And that's the fun part about this palette. It's not necessarily my favorite palette because, well, I have my favorites, but I do see a reason for it to be in the collection as that fun palette, that party palette, that, I guess maybe Instagram look, I don't know, but something very bright and saturated and easy to use though. And I do like that it goes very light to very dark. I mean, the white in here is really, really good. Like, I like this white. I mean, it is white. I will tell you that now. It's what I got in my inner corner. I don't know what in the heck I have caught, but it is awful. It's sinusy. Like, it's all through here and then up into here. Obviously, it's my nose. But, like, it's hurting my eyes. It's stuffing up my nose, and it's giving me a massive headache. I'm going to take B1 and go along the lower lash line with it. I've just never, like, there's just, like, I couldn't even get out of bed today. It was so hard. And then, once I got up, I'm fighting this migraine all day long. And I don't understand it. I really don't, because, like, I take my Claritin and stuff. And, like, the seasons, obviously, they've already changed, technically, so I really don't understand it. But we have 3 cats, and I'm thinking that is messing with me big time. And I don't know what to do about that. We're going to go into B4 now. But I will say that I think we're going to have a problem with the cats. And myself, that is, because I just don't think I can deal with them. And I don't know what to do because I love my babies. But at the same time, I have to be able to, breathe. And it's hard for me to breathe with. And they shed. I've never seen, like, these cats, I've just never seen anything like them, to be honest with you. Like, I've always had cats that shed in the, like, from winter to summer, or winter to spring, But, like, by summer, they're not shedding anymore. It's just basically in the springtime. These cats shed 24/7. And then the 2 girls are always in heat. They just, like, switch off one week. One is, the next week the other one is. And it's like, wow. So that's driving me insane. But the shedding is, I think, really starting to get to me as far as, like, not being able to breathe. I will say that this look really does match my shirt pretty darn good, if you ask me. It's kind of surprising, to be honest, how well it matched. And there's mostly mats in this, like in my ears. My ears are clogged so bad. That's the other thing that's going on. Anyway, what was I going to say? Shoot. I forget what I was even going to say about this palette. I don't know. Oh, there's a lot of mats. There is 2 glitter shades, which I do not like. I don't. I did use the one though. It's smaller glitter, where the other one is much bigger and thicker and grindy, whatever glitter. There seems to be two like metallic shades and then maybe one satin shade. I don't know. It's definitely more matte though, so that's kind of cool in the sense of creating looks. I will say that too. All right, we're gonna go into E4 now, which is this dark, dark blue. I mean, it's so dark, and you definitely want to go in with a very light hand because it's very dark. It definitely has pigment for sure, but it's easy to use, so that's a plus. But yeah, you can see how well it builds up on itself and how it is so dark. So do be very careful as far as that goes. But if you go slowly, you won't have any problems out of it. It's just, you don't want to go in, you want to tap it off and stuff, or you're going to be blending for a while, I would assume. But I do like this blue. It works very well, which is kind of, on one hand, surprising to me because, I'm not good with blues. Obviously, like, they're not, like, a color I usually wear, by no means. But when I do, I need them to be easy to work with so that I don't have to worry so much about them. Alright, then we're going to go back into B4. It's just back and forth at this point, y'all. Back and forth, blending wise and stuff. Because I don't want to, like, lose the shades by no means, but I also but these shades all work really well together too, and I like that about it. Like, that's a nice added touch to it, Although I think I kind of need to darken this up over here. I don't think I got this side as dark as I should have. Now I'm gonna have glitter everywhere probably, but that's okay. We can make it work. Going back into B1, lighter blue shade. Then I used the very first shade. I just like that sky blue shade, to be honest with you. It's really pretty. Yeah, I kind of took the blue a little bit too much, but that's okay. No big deal there. Like I said, I'm not a makeup artist, so I really don't know what I'm doing from moment to moment. We're going to take that E4 shade, that dark blue, and I'm going to run it right up on the lower lash line here. Like, go back into the B1, that lighter blue, and run it along the lower lash line because I don't want to lose that color. Like that sky blue, like I said, there's something about that sky blue that I really do like. And I want it to be seen. And I kind of knew better not to play with this glitter. But at the same time, I know me and I'm going to play with it, you know? I shouldn't have, but I did. Then I'm going to take this flat brush right here. And we're going to spray. I've almost used up this whole can of Morphe spray. I'm excited I'm using up my stuff. And we're going to go to A4, and it's this kind of glitter shade. It is a... But like I said, it's not as big particles as the other one. But we're going to sort of pat and move it around. Or so pat it while it's wet. Build it up. I will say I did get fallout from it, but I was kind of surprised because the fallout kind of wiped away fairly easy, to be honest with you, and that kind of caught me. I wasn't ready. I figured it'd be a pain in the butt, so that caught me by surprise. But I think it's because it's littler glitter pieces, not the chunky, like that white shade in here, the A2. It's chunky. Alright. I think I got to pat it down pretty good. And then I took a brush. Where did I put the brush would be my next question here, because I don't see it. This is crazy, y'all. Like, I can't breathe. I don't know. I can't find anything. Like, everything's just, there we go. I'm going to go into A1, which is this white shade. And it is a really good white, to be honest with you. And I'm going to put it in this inner corner here. And I'm going to blend it a little bit. Like, I didn't want it that way, but hey. This is what we got. But we can blend and then even it up. I tell you, I don't know if anybody else has gotten this, but it's so weird. Because, like, even when you think you're getting better, no. It's like, somehow it gets worse. Or, not really worse, it just gets different in the sense of, like, it gets different, kind of like it's a roller coaster of sickness. Like, you'll feel a little bit better, but then it'll hit you again. So it's like up, down, and it's just weird. And this eye look is kind of suffering from that, but hey, we're doing the best we can. I'm going to take that dark blue, that E4, and I'm going to go ahead and line the top lash line also with it. Just sort of, kind of, nothing perfect, you know, just sort of. There we go. Just a little something, that way when the mascara goes on, it kind of looks like, you know, there's some volume, I guess. I do like this palette for the mirror also. Like, this mirror is huge, you all. It's kind of a pain to hold, but nonetheless, it is huge. Okay, so that's the final look. Then for, let me, whoa, drop the palette next. Yeah, that would be great. Try to get the fallout out of here a little bit as best as possible. I'm using the Stila foundation today. I don't know if they still make this. Shakewell. It's the Hide and Cheek Fluid Foundation. And I really like this stuff. It's thin, but it covers really well. Like, it kind of surprised me. Alright, for top lashes, we're going to use the Hypnostrama by Lancome. And again, I feel like for this look, lashes would definitely make this look 10 times better. And then some, you know? Just because it is so, like, sparkly and stuff, you know? And I feel like anything this sparkly, if you have lashes, it's just going to be better. But I don't know how to do lashes, so that's not going to happen for me. I'll be lucky if I don't completely mess this up with this mascara, to be honest with you. Because I already messed up twice that I can see. And it's even hard for me to see, to be honest, using this. Just because the sickness is in my eyes so badly. And I kind of hate that I didn't do this palette justice. Because you can truly get some beautiful, colorful looks out of this palette. And like, you can tell, like, she's got an eye for color too. I will say that too. I feel like she's got an eye for like the Instagram, like the colors and all that sort of stuff. Where like her mom is more like everyday, classic, sophisticated type looks, you know? Not to say you can't make those looks with these palettes, because you can. There's neutrals in some of them for sure. But overall, I feel like this collection is made for, well, makeup artists or people that really want to express color. But for an everyday person, maybe not. Okay. Let me go ahead and clean up the 2 spots that I accidentally. I am so sorry that I am just like clogged, and I know I sound horrific, but I really wanted to finish this up just in case they're doing any of the like end of year sales or something on these palettes. You all have a view of them from not a makeup artist point of view, you know? But overall, I kind of do like this look. Like, I love that sparkly. And look how well it goes with this shirt, too. Like, it's definitely not my everyday by no means. Like, it's not. But it's not bad either, to be honest. But I definitely like the way it turned out for sure. And even the glitter's holding pretty well. Of course, if I used a glitter glue, it would be much better, but this particular one isn't too bad. I don't like the white one, though, I will say that. So, this is the final look using this palette. All in all, I think it turned out pretty good. And again, this is just a very fun palette. That's all this is. It's just beautiful. Like, the different colors you can play with and different looks you can go. And if you do like glitters, you might like those. You know, I'm not saying you wouldn't. Me personally, no. But I would like to play with maybe like these oranges and the pink and the purples, like right here. I think that might be pretty. There's also a dark green in here. There's like a gray black. And of course that white's really, really good. And we even got like a brown. Is that a brown? And like a purple brown, I guess, you know. So, I mean, you definitely got some options here with creating looks. And it's just fun. That's all this palette is fun to me. And I like it for that reason. So, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, hit all. That way you're notified when I upload. I upload every day but Sunday. And I will see you in the next one. And until then, stay safe and stay healthy. Bye.